So what we waiting on?
I bet you go in the side. Go over there.
But you only need for
this.
if you want to show what you got.
That's the, yeah. Is that, is it even on?
No,
Third page.
I need to put color. Me? Okay.
It's 5:38, we call the committee meetings to order for Port Allen City Council, December 6, 2023. This time I'd like to request everyone either turn off or silence your electronic devices. Begin to recite the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the public safety community order to establish a quorum. May we have a roll call, please?
Riviere,
Here.
Clerice, Lacy, brother.
Evening, Mayor, Council, all the attendants, happy holidays. In order to keep both yourself and the City Council aware of the activities of Port Allen Police Department, I offer this account for the month of November 2023. Alarm home businesses 38, assisted Port Allen Fire Department 8, disturbance 18, death 6, remaining F being forbidden 8, check person 8, hit and run 5, civil matter 7, official warning not to return 6, Port Allen Fire Department medical 26, animal call 6, information 10, incidents by location, northeast of Court Street in LA 133, northwest of Court Street in LA 171, southeast of Court 6, total suspects arrested 16, traffic crashes 38, and traffic tickets 8.
Traffic ticket 8.
Do you think the chief hit?
So no one's speeding in Port Allen, huh? So just get a traffic ticket up.
Try to catch who we can at the time.
Thank you,
Sir?
Chief. Oh, I'm sorry.
Try to catch them at the time we catch them violating Ms. Gordon.
Traffic ticket 8, that's a low number.
Thank you, Chief.
December 1st, Friday, with Mr. Moore, we were able to make an arrest on that incident, and I want to thank the Sheriff's Office, Mike Cass, for allowing his department detectives to come out to assist us with that. We jumped on it quickly, and we had got an arrest made. So I just want to thank my officers, Detective Smith, Captain Williams, Detective Celestine, the road officers, like I said, the Sheriff's whole detective division for the Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Cass, for helping us with that.
That did. Great job.
Could you give me some type of update on the other unsolved murders? Like any type of update on Larry Crawford, for Trail, like anything?
Like I said, Lieutenant Wisham is working on Mr. Queen's case. I had to get some information on Mr. Prophet. Detective Brian, who was working that case with the city, left to go to the Sheriff's Office, and he's currently working on that. So I'll reach out to him to find out what's going on with Mr. Prophet.
Brian,
Brian Landry,
so he took the case from the city and took it to the sheriff's office with him?
yeah.
What case they removed Officer Bishop off of that case
No,
because of conflicts of interest?
no, all that was cleared up.
Okay.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank y'all.
Item number 4, the nuisance violation report. Inspector Gibbon.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Council, guests, every other race, all y'all also. High grass, none was closed, I have 10 open and I have 0 meetings. That's all I have for the month of November.
Thank you, sir. Get you some rest.
Yeah.
Thank you, y'all, have a good day.
Item number 5, adjourn.
Public Work Committee, call to order. Roll call, please.
Charlene Garden,
Here.
Riviere,
Here.
Brandon Brown.
Item 3, Public Works Department. 4, Aaron Lander, update for Public Work Department.
Good evening, how everybody doing today?
Doing fine.
That's good. In the roads and drainage department, they cut grass, weed eated, and picked up trash on LA1, Louisiana Avenue, Court Street, 10th Street, 14, 15, the walking trail, and Eddie Payne, and all the right of ways. Tree cleaned the Avenue G drainage canal and cleaned up all the debris and hauled it off. They cut trees at Catherine Square around Servitude, and then put up poles at the depot for the handicap sign, and put barricades out for the different parades they had, and skip one somewhere in there. They all took down the banners around City Hall and installed all the new south entrance and at the railroad depot. And that was the drainage department. Roads and water and gas. Last month we had 6 water main breaks, 10 service water leaks, 5 water meter change out, 2 gas leaks, replaced 3 gas regulators, 5 gas meter change outs, and we installed 17 new water and gas services in the new subdivision. And at the wastewater treatment plant, contractors finished cleaning out all the grit in the wet pit. They got all the debris cleaned out of it, and they're fixing to start installing a coating in it, in the wet pit. And that's all I have.
Any questions?
Good report. Good report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
5, adjourn.
Community Development Committee, item number 1, call to order. Item number 2, roll call.
Brandon Brown, Clerice Lacy, Gary Hunt.
Here.
Item number 3, Rose Roche, update for community development.
Read the senior citizen bill.
Okay, Rose isn't here, but we do want to inform the people, the city of Port Allen cordially invites you to our annual senior citizen holiday gala. It'll be held Monday, December 11th at 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. It's located at the West Baton Rouge Community Center at 749 Jefferson Avenue in Port Allen, Louisiana. Tickets are available at Port Allen City Hall, or if you see one of your council members, we also have tickets that's available. So if you have any seniors that you may know of, ages 55 and over, that want to attend the gala, please make sure that we could get with them to make sure that they get a ticket to come out. Item number 4, adjourned.
Call a personnel committee to order to establish a quorum. Roll call, please.
Gary Hubble,
Here.
Charlene Gordon,
Here,
and Joey Riviere.
Here.
Item 3, police department. Chief Hicks, recommendation for hire of Colby Washington as a post-certified officer, paying grade 112A, $43,236.32. Chief?
Good evening again. Month before last, Mr. Kobe filled out an application with the Port Allen City Police Department. Brought him in, spoke with him. We conducted a good interview with him. Mr. Washington, interview was good. He's, like I said, he's post-certified. He'll be an officer that you can hit the pavement running, learn our system, which is, I think he'll learn it pretty quickly. And I want to give him the opportunity to be a member of my department. And I have him here if y'all have any questions to ask him. Mr. Washington.
Good evening.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself, please. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, guests. My name is Kobe Washington. I'm from Crowley, Louisiana. I'm 36 years old. I have 3 kids. I enjoy spending time with my kids, cooking, sports. I play a lot of sports. I do a lot of activities with my community. I'm in 2 fraternities. Previously, I'm a prior military veteran of 8 years of U.S. Army. I'm here to serve and protect, but mostly to serve the community. I love the environment. I come from the country. I'm a country boy, and I think Port Allen's kind of a country town, so that's what I definitely do.
we a city.
You're right. Like I said,
Yeah.
right, definitely. I just like
You might feel like country, but we the city.
Yes, indeed. Like I said, I just like the culture, I like the environment. Like I said, I'm previously veteran, so I've been in law enforcement about a year and a half. So like I said, I'm just here to mostly serve, but also protect too. If I see something, I love to help. Like I said, I do a lot of work in the community back home and also in Baton Rouge too. So that's about it.
You live here or you in Crowley? You actually live in
I'm just staying in Baton Rouge right now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We have houses up for sale. You might want to come to Port
I've
Allen.
been looking.
Same city, country, like you say.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, you say you work in the community a lot. That's a plus.
Yes, ma'am.
We definitely can't get enough police officers that does community policing,
Oh yeah, definitely.
getting to know the community and being able to serve, as you said.
Right. That's definitely a big part of, I think, to save your life also, and save others too, is knowing the community, knowing your surroundings. Definitely.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Make that an agenda item for next week, please.
Thank you.
Okay, item number 4, administrative. Mayor Lee's 6-month probationary to permanent period step increases. Roads, you remember read those out? Roads and drainage. Freeland Johnson from 101C to 101D, effective 12/15/2023. Jared Johnson from 108A to 108B, effective date 12/20/2023. Darrell Lewis from 114-I to 114K, effective date 12/16/23. You want to cover those in that department first?
Yes, sir. Good evening, Council. How you doing?
Okay.
This is a 6 months probationary period that the supervisor submitted for those employees who has completed their 6 months probationary status in their assigned position. Traylon Johnson is a labor 1 worker in the roads and drainage department, and he completed, he was hired in June 15th of 2023, and his current stepping grade is 101C, and he will be moved to 101D. The next one, Jared Johnson, is also labor 2, roads and drainage department. He was hired June 20th, 2023, and his probationary period ends on December 2023. And his current pay rate is 108A. He will be moving to 108B. And Darrell Lewis, as you know, he's a supervisor over roads and drainage department. He took over that position June 16th of 2023. His current pay is 114I, and he will be moved to 114K effective December 16th, 2023.
So he skipped in 114J to get 2 step up?
Yeah, that should be J instead of K.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's no question, you're gonna make that agenda item, and we'll move on to wastewater treatment. Marcus William from 112B to 112C, effective 12/5/2023. Retroactive pay period November 23rd to December 6th, after learning of his passing test. And also in that department, meter reader, Daniel Horner from 107I to 107J, effective 12/15/23.
And council, yes, it's the same, it's a 6-month probationary period that each employee had during their tour of duty in their respective departments. Marcus Williams working in the wastewater treatment plant. He's a class 112B. He will be moved to 112C, and that will be effective December the 5th. His probationary period started June 5th of 2023. The meter reader, Daniel Horner, is a newly hired meter reader. He was hired June 15th, 2023. His current pay is stepping grade is 107I. He will move to 107J. And his effective date is December 15th, 2023.
Okay, we'll make those an agenda item, please, for next week. We'll move on to promotions. I'm sorry, did anybody have any questions or anything?
No.
Okay. Promotions, effective date December 14th, 2023. Roads and drainage, Jerry Thomas Jr. from part-time to full-time laborer 2. Step increase to 108A, effective date 12/14/2023. John B. Adams from part-time to full-time laborer 1. Step increase to 101C, effective date 12/14/2023.
So these are 2 individuals that we hired part-time this summer, and that term is getting ready to come to an end, but we have some positions that are vacant. And I would like to fill these vacancies with these 2 individuals. Mr. Jerry Thomas Jr. Had other experience prior to being hired, and grade 108A, and upon approval from the council, this will take effect on December 14th of this person. And according to the supervisor, he's doing an excellent job. In fact, he has been filling in the positions for meter reading. As you know, Mr. Terry Cole is preparing to retire, and also he's recovering from an illness. And we have to start training an individual for that particular position. And Mr. Adams has expressed interest in becoming a meter reader, and hopefully he would get that opportunity, but at this particular time, until that position is made available, we will hire him as a full-time labor one position in roads and drainage, because we do have a vacancy in that position. And it will be at step 101C, and that will be effective December 14th upon council approval of that position.
Mayor, that's a separate question. Is that Mr. Thomas, the one that was injured, got injured?
Say again?
Mr. Thomas, that's not the guy that got injured on the
No.
job, yeah?
No.
Is he back to work, the guy that got injured?
Yes, ma'am. He's back to work for full status.
Okay.
Any other questions? Make those agenda items for next week, please. Move on to C, which is pay increase due to additional duties, roads and drainage. Larry Hayes from 107B to 107C. Additional duties include Con Park, unlocking and locking doors 8 a.m. and at dusk respectively, maintain and clean men and women's restrooms, effective 12/14/2020.
Yes, Council. Mr. Hayes is one of my groundkeepers. We have two. We have Mr. Hayes and Mr. Eric Jackson. Mr. Jackson is currently working with the Water and Gas Department, helping them out, putting in those water utility lines and gas lines at the new subdivision that they're building. So Mr. Hayes, as a groundskeeper, duties would be to, we have the restrooms at Con Park, and they're just about complete. And I need someone to unlock them in the daytime, in the morning, and unlock them right before dark. And he will take on those duties 7 days a week, and based on those additional duties. And also he will also clean the restrooms in the morning when you open up. And those additional duties, we asking for a one-step increase in his current salary.
So do we have an alternate for him, just in case he's sick or whatever?
Look like that alternate is gonna be me. But,
Well,
yeah,
One for the team.
How about Parks and Recs? They would come in maybe and help if.
well, I mean, we can explore that avenue with they do
That's a lot
maintain the
for one
grass
person.
for us, so it's just a matter of communicating with Mr. Anton Benson.
so he took up on this job for 7 days a week to lock and unlock? He lives in Port Allen?
I mean, he's right here, I know.
Oh, he do the job.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, I was just looking in case, he out sick and,
Well, I mean, he helped me out on this particular project because, he also, Larry is a jack of all trades, and
yeah, I know that.
he did a lot of sheetrock work and painting and so forth. So he loves what he did.
Did you contract him out? Well, I'm asking the question, did you contract him out?
He just did it, he did it from the.
Doing his work hours.
Ain't no kindness of her, everybody wanna get paid for this.
He's doing his work hours.
Yeah,
Just
doing his work
you know,
time.
And I appreciate, the help.
Well, we thank Larry, cause that bathroom been playing for how many years? As long as I've been on the board, so I thank you for whatever you did to come out to help.
Yes, ma'am.
Charlene, the fifth item.
I would, if I didn't need for me to lock and unlock, I would, I'm right down the street. I do my duty too.
We'll make that agenda item, please, for next week. Move on to D, which is 30 years of service, Department of Public Works, Aaron Landry,
Didn't we just give him a big raise?
30 years of service, 2% increase, effective December 13th, 2023.
Yes, Council, as you all are aware of, all employees do receive a 5-year increase, and this will be his 30th year working with the city of Port Allen, and based on that, every 5 years you guarantee a 2% increase. So effective December 13th will be his 30th year here with the city of Port Allen.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
We should have let you went home for retirement like we supposed to, and you wouldn't be getting this raise. But congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, any questions on that? If not, we'll move on to E, 2023 Employee Recognition Award. 2% merit increase awardees will be announced at our annual training meeting on December 20th, 2023. An employee from the following departments were selected: administration, police, 2 from roads and drainage, water and gas, wastewater treatment, community development, and an Employee of the Year award.
As council, and this is just an introduction. This year is going to be a little different because we didn't fulfill the performance evaluation on every employee like it should have been. But in this particular awards recognition, I had each supervisor in each department identify one person from their department who they would recommend for this award, and I'll present those names at the banquet on December 20th.
Is it possible that we as council members could get those names before the award so we know who's getting the awards?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
What time?
Hmm?
What time?
What time?
11 o'clock.
That's at Wimmerly Park, right?
Yeah, that's the sexual harassment training that is mandatory for all employees to attend, and if you haven't attended, it's a must attend training. Because the arch is hitting us right now.
So we better get the names as soon as
At
you.
William Park. It's not gonna be here. It can be at William Park.
We will get the name as soon as you get the name released from the supervisor. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any questions on that? Okay, if not, we'll move on to F, discussion to retain special counsel for an EEOC matter.
Board members, there has been an EEOC complaint filed against the city. It'd be more directed at the mayor and the council based on the position of the employee who made the complaint. Obviously, because we're recommended by the mayor, so kind of the same procedure as we did with the prior EEOC complaint, I think was 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. This is our recommendation that we bring in a independent firm to review and prepare the response on behalf of the city. So that's what we would be asking for at next week's meeting.
This is a current employee?
Yes.
We won't be able to know who the employee is, Bill.
Yeah, we can
And
have more information next week. We'll set it up as a
special meeting.
well, not a special meeting, but as an agenda item, at a potential executive session.
Executive session.
Okay. We're going to G, which is create a meter reader trainee position in anticipation of a vacancy due.
Mr. Carr has informed me that he will be retiring soon. He doesn't know when, and his health condition may be sooner than later. So at this point, we just need to start training somebody to fill in that position, because you already know that we're getting ready to have another 100 and some homes in the West Palm subdivision that's coming up, and we will need to fill that void, for somebody to go out and read meters. And what better person to train that individual would be the person that's getting ready to retire, because they got a little more experience, and Mr. Horner just got hired 6 months ago. So hopefully you would create that additional meter reader position.
Well, we need it, so.
Okay, please.
And we're gonna use the young man that she was talking about, but as a trainee.
Yeah, currently, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And he's the couple of weeks that he's been working with the current worker, he's been doing a pretty good job.
You didn't have anyone in the house that wanted to step in with the meter read?
We have hired some in-house in the past, but I don't have anybody currently.
They're interested in?
Mr. Darrell Dunn, who used to work with him, he was there, but then he left and went to the state. Sometime landscaping would fill in, but he's our city inspector.
But the young man is in the house, he works here already.
Yeah, now he working already, but I mean someone else, when he retired, he need 2 meter readers instead of 1.
Okay. Make that agenda item for next week, please. And item number 4, adjourn.
Finance Committee, item number 1, call to order. Item number 2, roll call.
Clerice, Lacy,
Present.
Gary Hubble,
Here.
Brenda Brown.
Item number 3, Finance Department. Katrina Davis, the fiscal update.
Good evening, council members. Tonight I am going to speak on the budget amendment. We have a proposal, and I don't think I gave you all a copy, but I will get you all a copy of the proposal. We are having some issues, I guess y'all can feel tonight with the air conditioner. It appears that the system was connected to a computer. We don't know where that computer is, so we have no control of the air conditioning. For them to come in and kind of redo it so that we can control the air conditioning in the building better. We're asking for $55,000 to have this done. I can give you this. This proposal was created back in July, so I'm sure that the price is a little higher now, and that's why it's $55,000.
They gonna do the same company who did the job?
No, that company does not operate in this area anymore, so we had to find a different company to work on this.
And what are they doing?
They are basically the controls for the air conditioner. They are going to.
I'm not controlling it right now.
Yeah, just do it on override.
Huh?
You got to do it on override. You got to override the system.
Y'all might have to keep overriding.
But if you go into Mr. Lance Joseph's office, for some reason, his office is currently 60 degrees. And we
He don't be in that much anyway, so.
He's a field man, so he's not supposed to be in his office that much. He's supposed to be out of his office.
You got to go in the office to get you working and so forth. So you just imagine going to the office 60 degrees, every morning. And we didn't try everything. We didn't have Mr. Delacola come in and change the thermostat, and that didn't work. And now we're looking at this company here who have to go in and redo the whole system and change out each one of these.
That's the only bid y'all have from that company there? No one else?
I can pass this around to
And
get y'all a
you have-
copy of
It's
it.
connected to a computer somewhere that nobody know what it.
Well,
That's what
it
I'm
is
understanding.
controlled by the computer. The computer can control each space, each section of the building.
And that computer.
And when the building was built, I think after him, then we got rid of Asian computer, not realizing the control was on that computer. So now we stuck out like Chuck, and it's hard to. And the guy said that it's old, it's system, and it needs to be redone.
Well, yeah, they're gonna say that because they want the job.
And they go redo the whole system and change out all the components.
And where is it gonna be? It's not gonna be attached to anybody's computer. It's just gonna be the way that.
That's the way the system is designed. But if it do, it will be the computer and electrical offices that do. Essential has control of it.
Yeah.
So it won't be an individual computer at somebody's personal desk.
Okay.
It was 55.
But that's just the first bid that y'all grabbed, that's it?
Well, this is the only bid that we got from the company that works, here. I also got Mr. Delacola looking into it. He's supposed to have somebody contact me and in reference to this to make sure that what he's telling me is the truth. So I should have that information by meeting next week.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it.
Any question?
To make that agenda item, okay, for next week.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 4, adjourn. Mayor's voice.
Okay, Council, I don't have anything to present other than to let the city know that we are gonna have a Christmas parade this year. We're looking for entries, and it's free to get into the parade. So if you want to participate in a Christmas spirit activity, the parade will start at William Lee Park at the end here at City Hall, and we'll have some entertainment, not too big of entertainment, but we have entertainment on the steps of City Hall. And then you're aware of the senior dinner that's coming up. And the third thing is to make sure that everyone attend the sexual harassment training if they hadn't went online or had training from someone else. Now, if you did have training from someone else, all we need is your certificate that you participated, and then we'll put it in the file.
By the 22nd.
By the 22nd.
Also, my annual toy drive, One West Baby with the annual toy drive will be this Saturday from 11 o'clock to 1 p.m. It's not too late for you all to donate a toy. So bring your kids out, your grandkids, your neighbors, children. Just come on out and have a good time Saturday from 11 to 1. As stated earlier, it's not too late to donate your toys.
And I want to kind of piggyback on the mayor parade. We do need entries to have a good parade. Like I have spoke to Ms. Rose and she informed me, I put a message out to the community that we need participants, not just attendees, but we need people to participate. Any organization, churches, clubs, sororities, fraternities, to participate in the parade. Right now, we do have like low participation. And she's asking like for people to put floats in the parade, because she didn't have a lot of entries for floats. So, and we don't want to have a parade that's rolling down the street that's just kind of looking empty. So, hey, it's Christmas, and we want to continue to keep the joy of Christmas, and the season is the season to be jolly. So we want to make sure we have some for our family and the children for to be proud of coming through our city. And even those who come over and visit our city. So we're just asking, petitioning for some interest. Even the law firms, maybe to put in a float. So, we just asking. And December, I've been accepting donations for my Christmas drive for my detention center that I do for the packages for the inmates. And the last day for those donations is the 15th, December the 15th. I'll pick them up, or you have drop-off locations at the West Vanderbilt Library, at Gifts Unlimited, and at LaBella's Hair and Beauty Salon. And those just items that the inmates who's indigent, they don't get money, so I try and put together some Christmas packages so they can, have the Christmas spirit as well. And that's it.
And one other thing, Council, this past weekend we had a planning and zoning meeting at the West Baton Rouge Chambers, and it was very well attended by members of my planning and zoning board. And if my mistake, that I didn't get y'all the message that there was a meeting, but I was there. It was my first time, and it was a lot learned, from that meeting. So we're going to be doing a few changing up as far as participation and attendance in reference to those meetings. But I also want to bring to your attention that I have 4 vacancies on the Board of Adjustment. I need 5 individuals. And I learned that the Board of Adjustment is the judicial side of that board decides whether somebody get a variance or something in reference to their property. And once that decision is made, it could be appealed to the civil court, it doesn't go back to the council. So the Board of Adjustment is the last resort for the citizens to get something, their request heard. So right now, I don't have anybody, so if y'all have anybody that want to participate or volunteer to be on the Board of Adjustment, I appreciate that. Because like I said, that prolongs whatever activities or whatever changes they want to do to improve their property.
And they don't meet everyone, they meet as needed, correct?
Right, as long as it's okay, that's it. Thank y'all.
One thing, also, the sexual harassment, but ethics is needed too. So if you have not turned your ethics certificate in, please either send it to my email or bring it to Ms. Lynette. She's gonna be calling, cause I told her to be on it for me, cause I'll be out. But, she knows to kind of stay on top of that, ethics and sexual harassment.
That's it.